Okay, I just made a video about these plants and their regeneration from being inside and being subjected to the same air that I breathe. And I deleted the video because I just didn't like it. I looked at it, I watched it, and yeah, didn't like it. But anyway, let me go through and tell you what these are first. Okay, this one's dead, obviously. This was cardamom. I just had some cardamom seeds. This here is a redbud that used to be on the 10.5 acres I used to own. Yeah, I struggled, scraped, and saved, and paid for it, paid it off. It's gone. It's in the past. Anyway, yeah, having these plants inside for a short time, and well, that one died. The cardamom plant died quickly. It was the most sensitive. Let me go through and tell you what I've already told you what these are, but it doesn't really matter for the possible one or two or no people that will view this. I should have waited until I was outside a little bit longer before I made this. But yeah, that's a redbud tree. It's got a lot of regeneration. It has 4 leaves surviving of the ones that were damaged, and each one of these also got damaged, and they're still strong. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's not too bad. It's the best one. It's in the best shape. And 4. It's hurt, but I tested it in the previous video, and it's fine. So it should stay. New growth all over this tree. New growth all over it. Everywhere new growth. Even where leaves fell off, there's new growth. See, these trees don't lose their leaves until like fall, which is not yet. It's not even September yet. This is just nearing the end of August. So yes, whatever's in the air that I need subjected to in there, it really hurt these bad. And the main reason I deleted the last video was because it had some people's apartment numbers. That's why I deleted it. That's the only reason I deleted it, because I don't know if it even matters. Probably not. But let's go through these. You know, I've already told you that was the first new growth to come out on this tree. Yeah, the air. I was thinking about the air. I'm just going to do this for a second. I put that down because I had this open a while ago and I didn't want to get water on the floor from the rain. But I was just amazed. I just happened to notice that. Look at the difference in the color. I mean, these blinds do block the vaporage. Yeah, block the vapors, I guess, when they're rolling out. Because obviously they're not coming out from anywhere in here. They're coming out from inside and over there. But look at the obvious. It's an obvious color. Oh, yeah. I don't smoke or do anything, you know. So what could that be discolored from? Well, your guesses could even be better than mine. You 1 or 2 or no people in the world that watch these videos. This here, redbud, this one here is from these, oh, it's even getting new growth. Look at that. Whoa. Just from being back outside. Well, it could be, it's kind of far down, there could be some type of stress caused it. This was getting hurt too, but it also has experienced new growth being outside. Restricted in the pot, yes, because it's going to be a giant tree. This, and I need to bend this up so when the sun does come down here, not very good. I usually put them up on the sides of the sills, put them up here on the sides of the sills, and yeah, good. I didn't get nobody's number. Cool. This is blocked, but I do set them up along here, yeah. And here. There's the ducks. They're liking this rain. Look at all these ducks. They're everywhere. Muscovies. See, they come in all different shades. Browns, whites, blacks, tans. Here comes one, say hi. I'm busy right now. I'm making a video. So, yeah, it's in the air. Poison gases in the air that I breathe, and to numb you, among other effects. Yeah, and then these are also getting new growth. See, everything's getting new growth, new growth, new growth, new growth. No new growth, but healthier. Some new growth. I don't know which ones were newest, but yeah, one or two of these fronds are new. I think it's that one. You just have to look and see which one's the most center, and I'm not going to dig around that. Anyway, these plants. This here is one of these. I'm thinking it came from this live oak here, because this live oak here, it's got a branch you can't see that overlaps, and it drops right down here. Drops dirt down in there, or not dirt, but seeds. I mean, acorns. But squirrels also carry them around, so it could be from a tree way over there. It could be from a tree way over there. Look at those ducks, those gobies. It could be from a faraway tree and not even be the same type of tree as this one above me. But I think it's from the one above me because a lot of the seeds fell and they sprouted. So anyway, I did an experiment. I got some black Périgord truffle spores from France, and I put some, because they form a symbiosis. You know, the ones that that they get truffle pigs and stuff, and some dogs to find and scent and root up and show you where the truffles are at over in France. And now I think some places in America too. I think in maybe South Carolina and some other places, maybe some out west, I don't know. Again, I'm not going to research that. But yeah, and they lived. It's doing good. So anyway, I don't know if they do, but what happens is usually the Périgord truffle, I put spores around the roots. It will, now I got them, I set off and got them from France a few years back, but it'll form a symbiosis with the roots of the plant, like different types of oaks. Now I don't know if it'll work on a live oak, that's why I was doing an experiment. It does on hardwood oaks, I know, and stuff like filberts and hazelnuts. It'll bond with those, form a symbiosis, and then you can grow some truffles around your trees. These are date palms, dactylifera. There's only 2 of those left, and 3 of these left. I had a little over 20 seeds of each one, and they were all thriving in there until I was gone for once for a month, a year or 2 ago, and almost all of them died except for 2 here from Jerusalem Israel. That would be these 2 from Jerusalem Israel, and these are doing a little better than those. These are from Cairo in Egypt. Now the difference between these and the medial dates you'll find in your stores is that these were spit out of somebody's mouth. They're sweet dates, edible sweet dates. And some seeds were long, some were short. What I'm saying is there's a natural variation in these trees. And the medial dates you'll find in your stores around here are, I think, mainly from cloned plants. Again, if I'm incorrect, you may correct me or say something if you have information that proves that that is not true. I think that is facts as I know them. And medial dates are grown from cloned plants, mainly in California, Texas. I think some in Arizona, or some in Arizona. I think some in Texas. That's what I meant to say. Dyslexia is awesome, especially when it's compounded by other things. But these are natural dates, and they're not medials. And I think some were also grown in Mexico, medial dates. But those are all from cloned varieties, and these are all, each individual one is completely different. I mean, they're date palms, yes, but my point is they would have a better genetic broad base than a cloned plant would. And this is my Dracaena dragon blood trees, draco. This I got as a plant from the island off the coast of Yemen called Socotra. This is going from memory, that may or may not serve well because I've been damaged. But from Socotra, that island off the coast of Yemen, I got it as an already growing plant. Not much smaller than that. It's almost as big as that, as a matter of fact. These are from the Canary Islands. They're a related species. But these are on the other side of Africa, over by, in the Middle East. And these are on the left side of Africa, northwest. That's on that would be the eastern side, northeastern, northwestern. And from the Canary Islands, where the Quanches used to live, they're pretty well wiped out by the Spaniards. Those islands, yeah. And the Cressida Canaria, I probably said that wrong, that awesome looking mollusker type dog. But these are doing well. And that's just, the other day I was trying to tell my neighbor about this plant and I couldn't think because I think I'd been inside and I was, my head was swimming inside, so I couldn't really think to try to, but now I can. That's a sago palm. I mean, not 100%, I just was inside a few minutes ago, but I'm outside now and it's better outside because it rained. I think that seems to help. Sago palm, yeah, it's a type of cyad sago. I think that pretty well wraps it up. Would be nice to have 10.5 acres again. I used to have 10.5 acres. Bought and paid for, grapes, struggled, starved. Even through adverse conditions, paid it off. Well, that's gone. I got to deal with now. And right now, this is my life. I would say more, but you should see the other videos. I'm going to try to leave this one kind of okay in regards to the title to my YouTube site, which is where I'm going to upload this to, and a few other places, I think, because it's just about the plants. It's all about the plants, baby. It's all about the plants. Yeah. Thank you very much.